Hey, YouTube, what is up? Zan here with another video. Haven't made a video for probably a week or so, just been really busy. Actually got pretty into rating for a little bit. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link after. You can check out my videos rating. Today I'm going to leave you a healing guide to the Druid. Druid is actually very fun. I switched over previously a while back when I first got into the siege rating, probably a little less than a month ago, and I've really actually enjoyed it. So basically, I'm gonna give you everything you need to know, and we're gonna first look at the healing add-on called Voodoo. I use Voodoo personally because it's really nice, easy to use, nice tight plates. Basically, what this add-on is gonna do, it's gonna allow you to click using Shift, Control, right bumper, a lot of different things which are going to help you heal. It's be more efficient. Honestly, I think you can't truly heal, especially at a top level, without some kind of add-on. I know a lot of people disagree. So right there you see I left click and I have Nourish up. So basically, as you get into your group or raid, it's going to keep adding them. You can set up however you want. It's very quick to set up, so it's nice to get on here, set up what you need. To the left, there's a couple different add-ons. Healbot, very popular. A couple also. I know Grid Clicks, should I say, is actually really popular. A couple of healers that I raid with, so definitely give it a look. Not a biased to Voodoo, but I think it is a very good add-on. Talents and glyphs. Let's go ahead and jump in those. The first one I picked here from the 15 talent is Displace Your Beast. I use this a lot for raiding. It gets you out of bad situations. Here's a quick clip in a raid where I can use it. Boss is coming towards me, and then boom, I'm out of it immediately, away from the damage. The second one is Your Soul's Gift. What this is going to do is going to give you healing constantly. So basically, for raids, you're going to need everything you can just to get that extra healing, especially for yourself. Typhoon, this is also a really good glyph for your 45 and your 75 glyphs. They're going to be really major for ads, especially for a couple different bosses. Incarnation here you can see is going to be a big buff. What this is going to allow you to do, it's going to make all of your heals instant. And you're going to turn to this big tree as you see here. We're hitting the very end of the raid. I blast it. It has a 3-minute cooldown, I believe. It's going to allow you to turn to this big tree and get everyone up as quick as possible. Very helpful, especially, like I said before, pushing for that last one. Again, here's a 75. This is going to create a little tornado sucking the ads in. For an example, the Typhoon and this one, especially for the Shamans, it's going to be very crucial when dealing with those ads. Heart of the Wild, this is going to be a 2-minute cooldown. What this is going to do, it's going to increase your intellect by 6%. This is going to be a really big cooldown you're going to need to incorporate in your rotation, however you do. As you get into more fights, especially as a healer, you learn when to use these cooldowns. Onto the glyphs. First one is Glyph of Rejuvenation. What this does, it reduces the cast time of your Nourish, depending how much you use Nourish. This might be helpful or not. It's going to be periodically when you have several targets. Glyph of Effervescence. This is going to be placing a big healing circle AoE around your mushroom. This is going to be very key. I'm going to show you why in a second. Wild Growth. This affects one additional target to your AoE Wild Growth. Definitely pick this up, especially if you're raiding. Now to move on to a couple of minor glyphs. These aren't important. Trent is basically going to turn you into a tree. This is going to make a little creatures fight. This one is important though. This sprouting mushroom. This is going to allow you to move your mushroom around with the AoE. So I'm going to show you a little clip from a raid. So everyone's inside, boom, I move it instantly. This is going to be a lot different from when it was before this glyph. Definitely pick that up. Those two combinations are going to be awesome. Rotation and spells I'm going to break down for you here. Okay, starting from the left side, I'm going to show you the wild mushroom that I was talking about. Due to the glyphs that you have, if you're following my guide here, you're going to be able to place it wherever you want. It's going to bring the AoE with you. As you can see, it's ticking on me. It's definitely going to be helpful. And the spell next to it is going to blow up the mushroom. Rarely use this. After a while, it will continually tick, lighting up, and it's going to do a lot of damage. Here you see me clicking Nourish. This is going to be a spell that you might use, might not. I've heard mixed reviews on it. I use it occasionally. I used to use it a lot more, but recently I haven't. Next up is Regrowth. This is going to be your major healing. It's going to be your quick heal, your big heal. Definitely need this. Definitely is going to be important. I have this as my right click. If you're using Voodoo, you might want to copy. Definitely there for big time healings. You're gonna need it. Yeah, and as you see, big time heals coming through there. 140k, up to 200k, I believe. Depending on how much you crit and your gear, it can definitely get up there, and it's gonna be major. So definitely want to use that a lot. That's gonna be major in your rotation. Next one is Rejuvenate. This is gonna be your big dot, your big healing dot, especially with druids. They're all about mobility, they're all about moving, healing, throwing dots on people. Right here, this is going to be awesome. You're going to be throwing this up all the time. Right next to it is Swiftman. Swiftman used to drop a healing AoE circle on you, but changed to glyph. It's going to be dropping the AoE circle on the mushroom, which I definitely advise you follow that glyph again. So what Swiftman's actually going to do now, it's going to allow you to hit a big heal, and it's going to be keep up with your Rejuvenate. Next is Wild Growth. This is going to be your major AoE. You're going to be using this all the time. I know a lot of people will say every time it pops you're using it, especially with the healing. I'm so about it. I like to use Rejuvenate a lot more, but definitely I have it as my V key, so I'm always there, hitting it basically every time it pops. Definitely use it a lot. Next here we have Life Loom. This is going to be another dot you're going to put on it. This I like to put on my tanks. If you're healing tanks, maybe you're not, maybe Emercius, you're spread out. Definitely keep this on someone at all times. Why this is so important? First off, it's going to stack up to 3. Okay, so there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. As you, my mouse is kind of over it, but you see it's 3 there. When it hits 3, it's going to put that clear casting on there, as you just see pop up. What clear casting is going to do, it's going to allow you to hit something with no mana. I have 100% mana, and I just hit Regrowth. This is going to be really, really key. Okay, so there it is again. I'm putting up 3. Wait for it. Clear casting. Boom. Okay? And it's going to keep the dot on it, so it's definitely going to be useful, right? So you're going to want to keep this up. You cannot let it run out because you want to keep it hitting. So I think it's on there for about 10 seconds. When it gets to about 2 seconds, you want to hit it again. And what you just saw me cast there was Iron Bark. Iron Bark is one of your reduction cooldowns. You're going to be able to push this on other people, especially bigger fight, lots of damage coming to the tank, boom, blast that on them, then heal them up. It's 20% damage reduction, it's going to be really nice. For yourself though, you're going to have Bark Skin. Bark Skin is the same exact spell, basically 20% damage reduction, but you're not able to cast it on other people. But this is going to be really big because it's only 1 minute cooldown, so especially in fights you're going to be wanting to use this almost any time you know you're going to be taking damage. As far as big cooldowns, we have Tranquility here. You see me casting. This is going to be a major AoE. I don't know how you want to do it with the boss fight, but you want to work this in your rotation. Especially with your raid group, you're going to want to try to coordinate when you want to use that. When there's big damage coming out, low on mana, you might want to try to coordinate it where you can use it twice in one fight, depending how long the fight is. Moving on to Innervate. This is going to be another big cooldown. What this is going to do, it's going to rejuvenate all of your mana back. I think it's about 30%, give or take. And as you can see, my mana is just keep increasing. I'm blasting right now one of my highest spells, my mana, and it's still going up. You can actually cast this on other players, so if you're really overgeared and you have another hero undergeared, you might want to put it on him. Definitely useful. You need to get it in your rotation. How to tackle the gem stats, Reforge, and enchants. A lot of this is really going to depend on how you play, especially as a healer. You can't just say, you need this mount, you need this mount. It's really going to depend on how much you want, especially with your spirit and haste. As far as haste goes, there are some rejuvenation caps, so depending on how you play, you're going to want to look that up. I can't really supply that. Spirit, I usually don't gem spirit anymore. I used to at a low level gear, but as you go on, it's really more just in your gear itself. Currently I've been using a lot of mastery gems to really boost on my mastery, especially when you are comfortable with your spirit, with your haste. You want to be pushing a lot of mastery. Definitely with a high level rating. Okay guys, so I do appreciate you watching my video. I do have a little bit of a surprise for you today. I ended up just being in the org, and I got a sky golem. It was really cheap. Got it for not what I should have paid for it, so It's pretty awesome, and it's my first time trying it out, so it's definitely a sick ass mount. If you guys don't have it, want to look into it. But again, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Whoever subscribes, I will be giving you a shout out for the next video, so please subscribe and you can see your name in the next video. Thanks, guys.